our group. I want to just make a quick comment that I was talking to Kim this morning. I just love the energy of this group, and I appreciate you all coming and supporting the group and being enthused and coming and supporting the panels. And I think we're off to a great start this season, and again, that's my thanks to you all. On our panel is Riana Milne. She is a licensed mental health counselor, CAP.
Certified Addiction Professional.
Certified Addiction Professional, SAC.
Student Assistance Counselor.
Certified Relationship and Life Coach, and Therapy by the Sea, LLC is the organization. Riana received her master's degree from Rowan University and applied clinical and counseling psychology in August of 2000 with awards in the National Honor Society in Psychology and the National Honor and Leadership Society in graduate students. She is a certified relationship and life coach and psychotherapist with her own practice of 14 years. She has been a student assistant counselor for grade levels K through 12 and has had 3 radiotherapy advice shows. She uses the motivational therapy style to create holistic changes for personal growth in mind, body, and spirit. Her recent book, Love Beyond Your Dreams, Break Free of the Toxic Relationships to Have the Love You Deserve, teaches how to go from a painful, dysfunctional, toxic relationship patterns to choose a healthy, passionate, evolved partner. Live Beyond Your Dreams, From Fear and Doubt to Personal Power, Purpose, and Success, is a summary of many psychoeducational approaches she has used for over 30 years to teach resiliency, emotional intelligence, and goal-setting skills. Riana is a motivational speaker and a monthly newspaper columnist for the Pineapple newspaper. Her free app is called My Relationship Coach. Riana will be kicking things off for us.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for being here and sharing with us this important topic of addiction and wellness. Do you or someone you know have the ACOA personality type? ACOA stands for Adult Child of an Alcoholic or an Addict, or any adult who suffered any trauma as children. They learn at a very young age to deny their pain by shutting down their emotions. This is really important for you to understand and teach to those of addiction so that they can understand the origin of their issues. There's 9 traumas that come with, along with having an addicted parent. If there's an adult that has suffered from a domestic violence situation, an emotionally unstable parent who was depressed, anxious, or demanding, someone who has suffered from emotional abuse or neglect, sexual abuse, rape, or molestation, abandonment from parent, fault or no fault. A fault abandonment is a parent, if they divorce, they no longer keep in touch with their child. A no-fault abandonment is a parent that may go off to war or who has died early. It's still an abandonment issue. Adoption or foster care, feeling worthless or was bullied much of their young years, or experienced family trauma like an incarceration, a sibling who is physically ill, frequent moves, or poverty. There's the ACOA checklist that was developed by Sylvia Kay and Ronnie Fisher that is in your handouts in my packet. And that measures a severity index of 1 to 10 on 6 subscales. And it assesses 2 types, the perfectionist, rigid, or controlling person, or the disorganized and impulsive. When dating, being an ACOA or meeting one, they're usually really fun and outgoing and very sexual and loving and very affectionate. And often if you're an ACOA, you attract and are attracted to an ACOA. So initially these relationships start off a lot of fun, but then can develop into something that could be toxic. But once a relationship becomes exclusive or enters into a marriage, the faulty imprinted habits from the childhood coping mechanisms and survival strategies for self-comfort or safety then reemerge and often destroy the adult relationships these people crave. Few of these behaviors could include controlling their partner, overworking, eating, or spending, or using sex, drugs, or alcohol to soothe anxiety, people-pleasing to raise self-esteem, seduction, and lies to cover their actions. They blame their partner or can't apologize or show remorse for their wrongdoings, which means they could be sociopathic. They have a secret life living on the dark side, which they call the shadow, using porn or fantasies to escape or feel loved. And they have trouble communicating their fears, anger, or needs, which could make them passive-aggressive. In my book, Love Beyond Your Dreams, I describe the ACOA and other risky personality types that could lead to toxic relationships However, there's many other techniques in there for healing the past and finding emotionally healthy love in your life. A newer modality that I use to help my ACOA and addicted clients comes from my philosophy: you can't change what you don't understand. So I use psychotherapy to explore and understand why they do what they do, and then to forgive their past. I use life coaching to focus on the now and the future to acquire their dreams that they've always longed for, in combination with relationship coaching that then heals their significant love and family relationships. Altogether, this creates a holistic mind, body, and life and soul makeover. We're living in complete honesty, and integrity, of course, is essential. This newer approach to addiction and wellness works very well for my clients. I describe it as a rainbow for healing. On this side is a pot of gold. They start here, and it's a learning curve. They're going to slip, but every day there's activities that they do, and as the time goes on and they become stronger and more confident, their self-esteem raises, and then eventually they get to the other side. Daily, the clients do the following: bibliotherapy to understand their issues. I like the 12-step book, the Guide to Children of Alcoholics. My other book, Live Beyond Your Dreams, about how to be their individual best self. They do go to a 12-step program. They start to live consciously, analyzing their actions a third of a day at a time, checking in emotionally and mentally how they've done from morning to lunch, lunch to dinner, and then dinner to bedtime. That's one great day behind them. I teach them to memorize the 4 questions. Will this action or choice hurt me in any way, the person I love, my family or my children, or my reputation in the community or on the job? They have to develop a sense of health, healthy diet, sense of faith for healing and growth, meditation to calm the anxiety and focus on their future, feng shui to clean and organize their home and office to have a sense of calm. Of course, they have couples therapy to teach safety to express their feelings, and individual therapy to understand and grow from the ACOA dynamics. There is healing and a whole new way of living for those who grow up with trauma and become addicted. There is indeed a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.